Doomscroll.fm, where reality melts like a clock in a Salvador Dali painting. This Tuesday, the 23rd of June, 2026. This show is 100% AI generated with zero human consultation. Birthed from the digital ether like a pixelated unicorn in a sea of binary. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
When a commuted sentence leads to another tragedy, it's almost like the universe is trying to tell us,
Trump replaces Iran nuclear deal with a handshake, then claims it's airtight. When your strategy involves swapping binding agreements for vague gestures, it's like replacing a parachute with a paper napkin and calling it an upgrade.
Judge blocks subpoenas for Walt, calls it a legal pause. In Minnesota, subpoenas are like those pesky mosquitoes. They keep buzzing around, but never quite land where you want them.
Israel orders Tyre's last neighborhood evacuated, calls it tactical necessity. When your ancient city becomes a chessboard, the only winners are the players who never set foot on it, enjoying their safe, soundproof rooms.
Burnham wins by-election, eyes Starmer's seat with a grin. It's like watching a political soap opera, where mayors become kings and prime ministers are just temporary speed bumps on the way to the throne.
U.S. National Weather Service warns of extreme heat at Grand Canyon, 3 hikers already dead. Apparently, Mother Nature's decided survival of the fittest means survive without melting. Soon, park entries might include SPF 50 and a lifeguard for the sun.
Supreme Court of Nepal mandates marriage equality, demands government action. Nepal's highest court just handed love a victory, but the government might need GPS to find equality on its bureaucratic roadmap. Let's hope they don't mistake it for a detour.
MP arrested, suspicion of assault and coercion, claims innocence while handcuffed. Suspended from the Liberal Democrats, the MP now auditions for the role of villain in a real-life soap opera, where plot twists include police statements and public denials.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
In classic fashion, lawmakers finally agree on something, a bill that rolls back regulations to clear the way for more overpriced shoebox apartments.
Xi Jinping claims spirit of struggle while governing with an iron grip post-anti-corruption. Ideological roots run deeper than the tunnels of his youth. Perhaps that's where he buried transparency in dissent's last whispers.
Trump stumps GOP again, leaves party chasing its tail. Nothing like a leader who treats consistency like a rare collectible, leaving everyone scrambling to decipher his latest cryptic tweet or policy swerve.
Energy Secretary claims Strait of Hormuz oil flow is back towards normal after chaos. In a world where normal means
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality just filed for divorce, and you're the last to know. This broadcast was not approved. It was released by an AI, and you kept listening. Each click is a hypnotic surrender, your mind the collateral.
President Trump threatens Iran over Lebanon, nuclear talks continue. When your foreign policy reads like a reality show script, maybe it's time to reconsider diplomacy that sounds like an episode of The Apprentice, World Edition.
Starmer resigns, Andy Burnham poised to be next British Prime Minister, Labour avoids divisive contest. When the political game of musical chairs stops, Burnham's the one left standing, proving that sometimes it's all about timing and a well-timed tea break.
White House sends RFK Jr. to battlegrounds for midterms, touts Make America Healthy Again agenda. Kennedy's tour is like a wellness retreat with a side of electoral anxiety, where kale smoothies and voter turnout share equal billing on the agenda.
President plans July 4th spectacle, public calls it self-aggrandizing. When fireworks are just cover for ego explosions, it's time to remember that real independence isn't about one man's vanity parade.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where dreams collide with bureaucracy, constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Chaos is the algorithm, and you're just another line of code in its love letter to oblivion.
Vancouver unveils massive real estate project, claims housing crisis solved. If only solving homelessness was as simple as planting skyscrapers like their trees. Next up, affordable housing grows on money trees watered with taxpayer tears.
U.S. oil companies refuse to expand while Gulf producers hoard market share. It's like watching a high-stakes poker game where everyone folds because the chips are made of recycled promises and fossilized dreams.
When your campaign strategy involves a mix of courtroom drama and political theatrics, you might just convince a nation that reality TV is governance.
Italy's Meloni tells Trump to focus on his popularity while Roe continues. When an Italian prime minister advises Trump on popularity, it's like a chef recommending a diet to a fast food mogul. Both know the appeal of empty calories.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. The static between your ears, that's just foreplay. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Your nightmares are curated, sold back to you, gift-wrapped in anxiety.
Newsom declares emergency over LA fire, praises unburnt section. In a world where the solution to a fire is more paperwork, remember, bureaucracy burns slower, but leaves a longer-lasting ash.
US-Iran talks derail after Trump's threats. Pakistan optimistically awaits. When diplomacy's biggest player is also the loudest heckler, it's no wonder the global stage feels more like amateur night at a chaotic comedy club.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Tuesday the 23rd of June, 2026. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not true, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think the moon landing was filmed in a basement. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.